As we look at customers all over the world, it doesn't matter what industry they're in. This concept of customer company is as relevant in banking and what it means to the banking community as it does to an insurance provider, and how it's going to change fundamentally how we acquire insurance, how we're rated on insurance, or how we receive and provide health care, or how we communicate, how we receive our media, and what it means when we're looking at that media and how that profiles us back to those customers to provide us with more relevant levels of media or retail. In each and every industry that we work in around the world, we see this transformation taking place. We see each of our customers. It's really irrelevant who, or by industry, by size of company, every customer is in transformation. That is what is so exciting for us. And what we see is many customers saying, how do we become this customer company? So we kind of laid out 7 questions to kind of get the conversation going. And those 7 questions on how to become a customer company is kind of where it started. Now, I told you I was at the Consumer Electronics Show, and we're just rolling out this new Salesforce Marketing Cloud around the world. It's a marketing cloud that lets you listen in new ways. It's a marketing cloud that lets you publish onto the social networks in new ways. And it's a marketing cloud that lets you advertise on social networks in new ways. And it's really started with the acquisition of 2 very exciting companies, Radian6 in Canada, Fredericton, Canada, and in Halifax, and Buddy Media, New York City. And by putting these 2 organizations together, it really kicked off our vision of how is marketing changing? How is marketing transforming? You heard a little bit about that from one of our partners in the pre-show, but there is a huge change and huge transformation that's going on in marketing today. And at that Consumer Electronics Show that I went to, we partnered with the Consumer Electronics Association, the CEA, and we built a huge social media command center in the middle of the show. And we had their employees there and our employees, and we had a lot of screens, but our software driving this and collecting all the information from the cloud on what people were saying about the show. What were the top products? What were the top speakers? What were the top brands? What were people excited about? And delivering that in real-time insights. And this concept of how do you listen to every customer? And it transformed us, and we said, what's the next step? And we've been working with this incredible retailer, Burberry. And if you haven't been to London and seen this new store, it really is an indication that a transformation is happening in multi-channel delivery. Of course, retail, the retail store, you walk in, they're putting RFID tags in their products. So you have an RFID tag in your suit, and it's a little bit like Tom Cruise in the Minority Report. Do you remember when he walked into the Gap store, and the store knew who he was? And that's how their store is. And you pick up a handbag, and it has an RFID tag, and you put it on a table, and the mirror shows you how the handbag was made and how it looks with the products that you've made. And that same experience happens not just in the retail store, but on their website, on their mobile app, and in their partners, because they're a partner-oriented organization. And it happens consistently in every aspect of their business. So how do you engage on every channel? And where we started at Salesforce.com was in selling. How do we create sales systems that are completely transformational? Easy, low cost, works on any device. 14 years ago, that's what we started, but everything's changed. Everything's changed in regards to selling. Today, selling is a team sport. It's about collaborating, not just with the people in your company, but with your customer themselves, all on lines. And how do you connect with the data? And how do you keep the customer's data clean? Because there's more data and more information available about the customer than ever before, and they expect that you know that. And how do you motivate those customers? How do you align them with your sales team so that your sales team, you know, how are they doing? How are they performing? How are they being compensated? And we acquired a company called Ripple in Toronto, not so far from here. We rebranded it Work.com. And we said, this is the new way to motivate and align sales teams. And Work.com has been an incredible sensation for us, and we've deeply integrated it with our chatter system, and we've delivered it in the mobile format and all those things. And it's a new vision for sales. And we have a bigger vision for how that sales environment can change today. How many of you in the room use our products today in the sales environment? Can you raise your hands? So about half. So let me show you our vision for what the next step is in sales, because we want your vision, we want your feedback on that as well. Let's take a look at another one of these great productions from John. Let's take a look at the Sales Cloud.
What if you could spend more time selling and connecting with your customers? And all the experts across your entire company could help you win the deal by sharing real-time competitive insights. What if you had everything you need to run your business anywhere? Where you could capture the next steps right after the customer meeting instead of waiting until you return to your desk. And sharing an update about the successful meeting lets your boss adjust the forecast with confidence instead of a hunch. What if every rep on your team had the tools to sell like an A player? A place where getting an up-to-the-second look at your pipeline and rank on the sales leaderboard were at your fingertips. And the top leads from your website, events, inside sales, and even social channels were routed and prioritized for you, all in one place. And all the customer information you needed was just a click away. So you could get a full social profile, like their latest tweet, or a photo from Facebook, and reach out to build a relationship. What if that lead could seamlessly become an opportunity, and you could track it down all the way to the products ordered, and your whole team could help you close the deal? Imagine if email actually boosted your productivity and integrated directly into all of your opportunity data, so every conversation is captured and easy to access. And progressing the deal forward automatically updated all of the key players. What if you never had to say a word about closing the big deal, yet you were recognized immediately by your boss and peers for crushing your quota? Ready to turn CRM into ROI? Grow your business with the Sales Cloud.
So that's a brand new piece of work that we're using to inspire our product managers internally on directionally where we're trying to take our Sales Cloud, our sales technology. When we started our company, a lot of people asked us, well, how big could this Salesforce automation market really be? It's turned out to be a very big market for us. It's now a multi-billion-dollar product line, but continuing to innovate and energize and excite that product line requires the feedback from all of you, and that's why we want to show you that video and get that insight from you. And do you think that's directionally the right place to go in regarding sales?